Okay then guys, this is the very first of the brand new Monkey Island games. This is chapter 1. my mouse, it does not want to work. And this is the WiiWare version, and to be honest, it's a bit disappointing. The problem is here is there's a PC title that is already out, and this just looks like a really rushed, lazy port. Now, one thing that is nice is that you can use the nunchuck to actually control Guybrush, and it actually works a hell of a lot better than using the remote. Now, if you use a remote, I'm just going to try it here. And it's I think my battery's not going, but right, now if you use a remote, so you have to hold it down, and then you sort of point to where you want to go, and it's really cumbersome. I mean, come on guys, this is a point and click adventure, so surely you just point and he walks to where you want to go. Whether it's been kidified or something, or made it look like you're actually doing something with the remote, but I don't know, it's a bit disappointing. Character-wise though, it's as good as ever. Basically, there's some great characters to meet. This guy here is like obsessed with pirates, with little collector figures. Really nice voice acting. But you can see the sloppiness in the port just in like things like when you're talking and stuff. The speech isn't always clear and it can sound quite fuzzy. I'll just show you walking as well. And when you walk around, the loading times are quite lengthy and it's quite choppy as well. And all in all, it's just got Rush written all over it, which is a real shame. And because there's lovely touches. I mean, I quite like the style. It looks a little basic compared to previous games. Now he's going to run off to the beach. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the PC version, you can pretty much, if you buy the PAL version, you can pretty much get the PC one off Steam for like half the price. So you really got to wonder why you're paying all the extra for a game which doesn't look as nice, doesn't control as well. I mean, look how choppy this is. Look at that. And you know, you could argue that it doesn't really spoil the game in any sense. Basically, I've had to do some quests for this guy, which I've actually now managed to do. But you know, you just got to wonder why it's like this. Basically, the past games from Telltale that have been on WiiWare, like Superbad, they've not suffered from these problems anywhere near as much. And it's just a real shame because a lot of people have been really excited about this appearing on the Wii, and you know, you expect console games to be nice, fast and quick, and this just feels rushed, which is a real shame. So basically, you know, if you do love Monkey Island, look at that. If you do love Monkey Island, then and you really want to play this game, get the PC version. You're going to save some cash, and it's just going to be a far nicer experience. Now, basically, what is nice though is they've done a good job with the interface. I'll quickly come out of there, I'll press the wrong button. So basically pressing minus brings up your inventory. I forgot to say this, so I'm quite far behind now. And basically this guy here, one of your quests is that you've got to knock him off his ship and you've got to work out how to do it. It's fairly complicated. The puzzles in general are quite tricky. I'll be honest, I had to look on GameFAQs at least once. But you know, they're definitely in the style of the original Monkey Island games, and you'll scratch your head on a few of them, but it doesn't take long to work out what you're doing. But as you can see here, it's just jerking all over the place, and it's a real... It's a pity because Telltale they've been doing some astounding stuff for the point and click genre since they've basically taken over a lot of these licenses, and this is just I mean, look at it. It's just a real shame. But again, there's some great characters in it, and it's got all the charm of the Monkey Island games. Come on, look, my battery is buggered. There we go. Oh, actually, maybe I'm too near to it. Maybe that's the problem. So this is the cellar.
What can you tell me about Flotsam Island?
Well, you probably already know about Flotsam and Thermal Winds. Has anyone told you about the reefs?
But this is the first of 5 parts, and
Flotsam Island.
you're given 3 tasks to do. You've ended up on Flotsam Island, and the winds make it impossible for you to leave. And you need to get on that screaming narwhal,
Well, let's return to your fancy
which is the island's only boat.
Well, then you'll return to being a pest.
I love the characters. I love the actual characters design. All the Monkey Island games have looked different, really. But I do like this. Obviously, I prefer a 2D game in high res, but you've got to be realistic. And Telltale have obviously got to do what's going to appeal to the most people. But I do like it. It's just it just feels a bit rough and ready. Oh, this is a club you need to get in at one stage.
What are you talking about?
Your membership card, mate.
Well, I left it in my other pants.
So I'm not going to give you pointers, but as with all games, you've got to really interact with everything which is around you, and you'll be given subtle clues sometimes. But you know, basically, veteran point and clickers will not be disappointed by this. But considering how much it's been hyped, it's a very disappointing port. Here we go. So this is where you can basically head into the jungle to do things. Oh, come on, look at it. Shocking. So let's go. Let's go over here. So yeah, it's a nice game. It's going to be reviewed in the next issue of Retro Gamer, the WiiWare version. Don't expect it to get the same sort of score as the PC one. But you know, basically, I could have reviewed the PC one, but at the end of the day, I heard about this and I wanted to play it on the Wii anyway because I'm not a big fan of PC gaming. I love being able to just basically sit down in a chair and relax. I spend all day at a computer. I don't really want to spend even longer at a computer, especially when I'm playing games in my own time. You know, you just want to have fun with them. But yeah, the level design's fairly bland. But I do like the characters. There are some great guys to meet. And it definitely feels like a Monkey Island game. It's just a shame that it also definitely feels rushed. So my advice, as I've already said, is pick up the PC version instead and give the WiiWare one a wide berth. Anyway, this is Dan Jones from Retro Gamer in the jungles of Monkey Island. Well, Flotsam Island, if we want to be specific. And I will be back with another game very, very soon. See you later, guys.